Ladies and gentlemen, our motion today is this house will the scholarship shall only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. What happened in our status quo right now is our education is inequality yet. I mean, still a lot of people can reach our education in our country, and because of that, this motion is came to us. And then next to the definition of this motion. First of all is the scholarship. Scholarship here is a things that given by government to the student who study in school. Scholarship here is only for the student who study in an state school, is not an unstate school. And scholarship here is a things that given to study. So our focus here is in education. As we all know, that education is an important thing. It's really important to our future, to especially to the future of our nation. So because of the government must give this scholarship and the make sure make sure our education can be reached to all of students, especially in a financial necessity who can reach our education yet. And then a next definition is about the financial necessity. Financial necessity here is a necessary in financial condition, or people who have problem in financial problem, who can reach financial standard in origin. I mean, financial standard here is OMR in origin. Why? Because we can make sure that if the so why? Because we can make sure that people who can reach the OMR, they can they can they can fu- they can reach their daily need. Uh, and then listen, man. Next, our urgency here is our education system. It will be a bad thing if government doesn't provide the scholarship to the people who have financial necessity. Why? Because if it have happened, a lot of people, of a lot of students might can reach the education or can go to school like what happened in our status right now, and it can decrease our education, right. Right. It also gives bad impact to our future itself. Why? Because we all know that our future, because the future of the future of our nation is in the hand of young generation. If a lot of young generation that can reach the education, we can imagine how will be how 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 what will happen to our future. And next suggestion, why government should provide the scholarship, why scholarships should only be granted on the on the basic of financial necessity, because we still have inequality education right now. A lot of people still still can reach our education, still our still yeah. And we can say that the quality of education in every region is different. It can be happen because of a lot of people can reach the education because of financial necessity. Because of that, government should give the scholarship to people who have financial problem or basic financial necessity. If government do that, it can make them get the higher education, and they can go back to, and in and if they can reach the education, they can, and they finish their study, they can go back to their hometown and increase their quality life in that hometown. And if it happen, it also can 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 finish many problem in Indonesia. And next assessment, what is the difference about what is the difference between this scholarship and KIPK? We all know that our government already give KIPK to to the student in our country, but it's different because KIPK is provided for all students, for all of students that have financial necessity, neither they have achievement or not. But the scholarship is a provide to people who have achievement, or we can say the kind of smart student. So in this motion, the scholarship is given for people who have smart student, who have basic financial necessity only. Uh, we have who also smart and have good grades. How? And then even if you say that it will be unfair to student who smart who to a smart student who haven't financial necessity. This is wrong, because they still can get get sponsor to another to any other things. Next arrangement, let's go to our mechanism. The mechanism is, first of all, we should make a regulation. The government should make a requirements about this mission. Government should make requirement who can reach this scholarship. The requirement is, first, they have financial necessity. Student who have financial necessity, and second, people uh, who have financial necessity here is who haven't reached the OMR, and second, who have smart and who who also smart and have good grades in school. We can make this requirement as like they have the rapport of the student. We can see the rapport of the student. For example, minimal they reach the KKM in their school, or minimum grades or might also can be given to the student who haven't get C grades in their rapport. And second student and element, the next mechanism is, after the government make the requirements, the central government should launch this regulation. After after the central government launch the regulation, they should socialize this regulation to the secondary government, and then there's the secondary government should socialize this to school in the region. And lastly, this uh it this is possible to do. It is possible to be accepted. This proposal, is possible to accept in our country, because we all know that a lot of people still can 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 reach our education, so that a lot of people will be agree with this proposal, because it can help a lot of people in our country, and also it's also make better quality of our country. And then this is effective to make our uh, to increase our education grades, our nation education grade. Because if a lot of, if people who have financial necessity, who haven't who haven't who have who haven't who can't reach who can reach who can reach the education, will reach this education, it will make them, it will be good for them. Thanks.